and it relates to your club. You apparently had a sponsorship with a particular airlines that's based in a country that is relevant to the nation that I was speaking of recently in terms of what's going on out there in the world. Don't want to say the name, Russia. And
why not?
And obviously, the name of that particular airplane business that you were sponsored with is Aeroflot. Never heard of them?
We've got bare sponsors. We've got
Yeah, I know, right?
400 sponsors.
I know.
Our training kits have sponsors.
Yeah,
Ground has
yeah.
sponsors. Like, it's mad.
I mean, I only brought them up because, based on what's happening, you had the relationship formed from the year 2013, renewed your deal with them in 2017, and obviously this year, particularly due to what's happening, you've taken it away. Now, the reason why I've necessarily brought it up is just to simply ask, based on what's happening there and the club making that decision, do you think that the club was in the right position to take into considerations how the fans might feel in regards to this, even though, like yourselves, that are fans and didn't really know that you were sponsored? Do you feel in some ways you kind of understand what they did, or really and truly, like our young striker would say, I don't give a shit?
I mean, I hear it, but at the same time, I feel like it's politics, and they're bringing a bit of the politics into the football.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously a very sensitive topic in terms of what's happening between like Russia and Ukraine is mad, and hopefully there can be some kind of resolve between the two nations and a bit of peace. Because even me, I was meant to be going to Romania. Don't ask me why.
That's
I'm
random.
going to
Bro,
Romania.
and he wants me not to ask him
I'm
why.
meant to be going to Romania in April.
April, that's
apparently Eastern Europe is lit like that, innit? So, well, I was talking to the man, and I'm like, bro, you guys
Cancel
don't
that.
know, like, because Romania borders Ukraine. I'm not gonna lie, you
Cancel
might
that.
not make it back. So let's just.
They're really
you have
turfing
relax.
black people,
You know,
It's
like
true.
that. You know, like that. So, but yeah, not to sound selfish. Obviously, there's lives being lost. So, let there be a resolve there. But I feel like it is a bit of politics, because I feel like obviously the UK don't want to align with Russia, because
Yeah, they're
they've got,
blackballing
like,
Russia.
beef, and the UK is part of NATO and whatnot.
So
So it is a bit of politics, but at the same time, I don't know if it's right or wrong. I don't know whether it was necessary for United as a club to, terminate that. I don't know.
To be honest, as a United fan hearing that, I can't really complain, because think about what the Chelsea fans are going through. When their owner is actually a Russian billionaire that's funded their club. So
has a
it's like me
relationship
complaining
with
about something little. It's like,
I mean,
when
I
there's
couldn't complain.
Everton,
'cause I
their
didn't even
owners,
know them,
Everton's
man.
owners also, Uzmanov, well, he funded them, and he's a Russian billionaire as well. So I don't know. That our one is just, it's minor compared to what other clubs may be feeling.
Yeah, like the Chelsea one. That one is a real interesting situation.
It is. I can imagine as well. Like, there's so many controversial, considerable factors in that department. And again, what's most interesting is just the relationship that the owner has with particular higher regarding individuals in Russia, and what they're trying to do to basically, in their own words, protect the city as well as the club he represents. And it's funny you mentioned, because I was actually intrigued by what I had also seen, again based on the recent tragic events, that particular national teams have now come public to say that they will no longer want to play.
They really
against
banned them. They really banned them. UEFA's really banned them.
What?
UEFA's banned who?
What?
Russia.
FIFA's banned Russia completely.
Yeah. They really banned. They got announced.
This is why you're Mr. Exclusive.
Wait, listen.
Yeah.
I was watching on Saturday. I was watching whatever match it was. The matches that they were showing coverage, and I just seen breaking news. You know when I was looking breaking news.
Yeah.
And then that's what I found out the Chelsea about Roman Abramovich, and then the whole Russia thing as well. Breaking news. I was thinking, right, but this is something.
I literally, only based on us as normal fans, normal people, only just wanted to know, based on that alone, because again, I heard it was the likes of England, UK, etc. But obviously now, I was going to say England, Wales, etc. Sorry, but because as you've now shown me and confirmed, Russian clubs and teams have been casted out of football, including the World Cup and as well as FIFA, UEFA.
Wait, so
and
there's
more.
none of them in the Champions
They're not going to be in European football. They're not going to be in the
What
World
is
Cup.
doing
That's incredible. What I was genuinely going to ask you in relation to the decisions that's been made by these heavily regarded organisations, the governing bodies, do we think that it's a necessity to do so?
I mean,
Hard to say, right?
It's hard to say.
It's European. We're in war. Let's face it.
We are.
Europe is in war with Russia.
It's true.
However you want to not say it, whatever.
That's actually
it's
what it
we're
is.
in war, and
That's what
this
it
is them doing warfare.
Yeah.
Warfare is
think
not
what's
just
happening-
physical, you know.
No, it doesn't have to
You
be.
get me?
I think at this point, rather than trying to take the whole, okay, let's fight approach, they're just trying to hit them where it hurts
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because even away from sports and that, there's still other places where it's like, all right, cool, that's what you like. Oh, no problem. We're going to hit you where it hurts.
And it's fun. It's interesting you say that because then as soon as you said it, it just made my brain actually just woke up a bit. The Olympics. And they organised this.
Yeah, they got the Olympics. Russia got the Olympics.
World Cup is this winter, and already
Yeah, they're not going to be part of it. But it was. Ooh.
So we're switching off football for them. What if they switch off our lights?
Oh,
You know all the energies.
Nah, we don't get it. They don't come to UK. It's Germany.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They supply.
They supply Germany and that. I don't think it reaches UK.
I'm scared, man.
Babe, I don't,
I'm going back
that's why I was wondering. I don't think necessarily things that happen there will directly affect us in an immediate way, but then it has me thinking if they wanted to, could they? So it's just a lot of hypotheticals. I'd like to know the truth, but at the same time, that's why I'm trying to be very discreet or kind of reasonable with how I go about what I'm saying, because I don't necessarily want to offend anyone for once, but I am still very intrigued by it because it's a very, as we mentioned, touchy subject. It's a very intriguing matter as well. Like, we are aware that certain people have thrown their lives on the line to prevent any further causes or even to protect their nation in certain capacities, and then on top of it, we're now having to deal with understanding is again what's going to happen in the now as well as the future. So what I can only say or ask to you, man, is there's no coming back for Russia, is there?
I wouldn't say there's no coming back, but
They can say sorry and just and leave Ukraine.
I mean, from history, there's possibly a comeback. I don't know how long it might take, but like Germany was doing a madness at a point. All these countries, even Russia back in the day, did a madness. A lot of countries have done a madness somehow. You know,
Without
apologised
being
and recovered.
disrespectful to Russia, is it a big deal that they're not going to be in any of the competitions? Are we going to miss them? Is it going to taint the
you
cup?
know what?
Is it going to...
It won't, but it will be a big deal to them.
Yes.
No, but I'm talking about us.
To us,
Yeah, to us, when
Probably
we
not.
might not think nothing of it.
yeah.
But for them, that being their country and that's their representation.
100%.
So they're probably thinking, okay, right, world stage, all these competitions, and we're not on nothing.
Yeah. 100%.
So,
It's mad.
Thankfully, I got that out of the way. Now I can speak about this individual because I've waited. By the time I've grabbed the bowl, I've put the seasoning in, I've marinated, and I've stirred.
Wait,
This-
what did you grab?
The bowl.
did you grab the bowl?
Thank you for listening. You're in front of me. This guy's next to me. You see the
I'm not
truck?
checking.
You see? You're not checking your mirrors, you know. You're not checking your mirrors.
I'm checking
You're
my
not
mirrors.
checking
I'll
mirrors.
check your mirrors for you.
Can you not check my mirrors, okay?
Donny said that
Okay.
he grabbed the
bowl.
I said ball. Yeah, obviously we're talking about
Look at this
football.
guy.
And then
Look
obviously
at where
grabbed
this
the ball,
guy
he did
wants
this.
to be.
I'm thinking, what are you on?
Even if,
Like,
even
what
if
are you on?
Think
even
about
if you
the things
thought
I said
that-
No,
after.
no, no,
You know what
man.
it is? Even if you thought that, think about what you said after.
What did he say after?
He said,
What did he
I
say?
grabbed the
And then
ball.
they put- That's what I was now confused.
You're not
That's
going
when
to
I
put
was
seasoning
saying
on
I
a
was
ball, are you?
No, but then that's
You
why
see
I
what
was
he's
a bit
doing?
confused.
You see what he's doing? Week in,
You have to
week
express
out,
yourself, man.
he's out for me.
I'm
But
not.
it's okay.
I'm
You-
actually checking for you.
You know what? It's all right. Let me just double
You
check
know what,
something.
yeah?
before-
One episode, you two will leave each other alone.
No.
I just wanted to highlight something.
mean check?
I just wanted to. Don't look at me.
Man said, don't look at me like I owe you anything.
Huh?
But I was actually just checking just to make sure
fine.
that you're. That's
Thankfully,
But
we're gonna move on. Thankfully, because you know why?
Why?
Because your hair's still tight. Now the reason why I was stirring, mixing it up, seasoning, okay, no paprika, but if you want to, it's your own flavors. This young lad that I'm going to speak on, these guys are gonna be happy. He's won me over. He's in my shortlist for the foreseeable future. He will be very much considered to be a exciting prospect until I see that he's not so great, because right now I don't see any reason for people not to talk about him. I want to know, firstly, why on God's green earth has the time of you lot's demise and shitness been perfect for Elanga's presence in your squad?
Come on. He's hungry.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Aren't you guys
He's
hungry too? You guys don't know how to score.
Oh, he's
No, but
hungry.
him?
But the thing is, yeah, the reason why I don't want to even speak to you soon, because when I look back at our track record during this whole kind of up and down phase, especially like since Fergie, we've always had these youngers that, you know, kind of burst through when we're not looking at the greatest. And obviously they're passionate, they were trying to get into the team.
Yeah.
But then now when they're in the team, Marcus Rashford, they just want to move tired. The body language is, everything is just effort.
You know what's funny? Someone tweeted, you know when Elanga missed the penalty in the FA Cup? Yeah, someone tweeted. Oh no, Rashford tweeted, chin up. And then someone tweeted,
keep
someone
your head
tweeted, since Rashford tweeted that Elanga's took his place.
It's true though. It's true. It's true. But what I would say, I like him. I like him. He's very direct. He's driven. I like him. He's fearless.
Yeah, man.
Fearless. I like
and,
him.
and he plays to his strength.
Yes. Yes.
Get me? And he's intelligent.
That's it. He's intelligent.
Did you hear what he said about the Atletico Madrid keeper?
What did he say?
He said, I studied the videos and I realized he always goes to his near post and he doesn't
Student
like
of football.
he doesn't
Student
like
of football.
covering the far post.
He's a student of the game.
He just slotted
He's
it.
smart though, because most man won't even say that. Most man don't even watch football.
Exactly.
That's it. That's it.
Exactly.
So I think it's that, and it's a combination of, obviously there's a space in the team because certain man ain't coming back. So he's probably thinking. Do you know what?
Seize my opportunity.
He's probably thinking. You know what? My man, it's long. No matter what, it's long. There's a space there. Let me make my mark.
Yeah.
So
And that's exactly what I said when it first happened. Remember when we first heard about Greenwood? That's the first thing I said.
Yeah.
I said another baller will come and he'll be forgotten.
It's true. And he has been forgotten. I've actually forgotten
Forgotten about
about
him.
him.
Let's be
I've
real.
forgotten about him.
Low key, no one's talking about him anymore
Nobody.
already.
Life moves
He's
fast.
left out of my head. Like he's gone.
Life
Like,
moves. God forbid, yeah. One of us drop dead. We might be forgotten in a few months, you know.
It's
Life
facts,
moves
bro.
fast.
Yo, don't forget me. Don't forget me.
Life moves quick.
Remembered.
Quick.
Life don't stop for nothing.
It don't stop.
It actually
It has
doesn't.
to
It actually
continue.
doesn't. Yeah,
And
it
that's
doesn't.
that's a hard truth that no one wants to accept.
'Cause the only thing you're gonna see about my man now is whatever's happening with that situation.
Sad.
You're not gonna see nothing to do with football.
Sad.
Already, boom, back burner.
Yeah.
Elanga's the new subject of conversation, bruv. So
Done.
I'm happy for that, solely because we're always here for the talents. We're always here for players who will succeed, do well, and I especially look forward to it because I am very confident in saying that Elanga's gonna leave United and he's gonna excel even more.
What are you on? What are
This
you on?
hater.
Actually, I just want to
Saka's
say
gonna
something.
leave Arsenal.
Thank you. That's what I
God
was going to
forbid.
say.
I'm not gonna lie, I can see it, bro. I can't lie.
You know what?
Do you know what?
You're not checking your
much-
mirrors.
Do you
As
know
much
what?
as it
He hasn't
upsets
signed his
me,
contract yet.
as much as
He
it
hasn't signed his
upsets
contract
me,
yet.
as much as it upsets me,
Do you know how much he
Do you
wants?
know what?
I can
How much
see
does he
it.
want?
We'll find out
He hasn't
when he
signed
signs
it
it.
You guys are not going to give him.
He hasn't signed it yet.
I
No, they will.
promise
No, they will.
you.
They will.
I promise
Hey,
you.
will.
You're bumping him.
No.
You're bumping him.
Yeah.
But that's why he
what's
wants.
that?
But that's why he.
I'll
That's
be
why he's
real.
gonna get
30K.
I reckon they'll give Saka what he wants, but it's still
We'll give him more.
whether
Yeah.
he wants it.
We will give
Who's
him
we?
more.
You think he's gonna leave us for you lot?
Yeah,
Of course he
why
can.
not?
Have Elanga.
Why not?
Listen. It doesn't matter. We
Let me tell
have
you
the
something.
money.
I said to
got
not
the
check your
money.
mirrors.
If Saka
It
leaves
doesn't
Arsenal,
matter.
I can only see him going one place:
Where?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
if he
Who's
leaves,
done that? Chamberlain's the last
What are
person.
you
that done
doing
that.
right now?
if he leaves, I'm just being honest.
They have Diaz and Jota.
I
You still
understand
think
that.
they're gonna go for
I understand
Saka?
that, but
They will, they
Klopp
will,
is a
but
fan.
They have Elliot.
It doesn't matter. Klopp is a fan. It don't matter, bro.
He is a fan.
Yeah, he is.
And
Klopp is a fan, bro.
He's a Klopp kind of player as well.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm being honest, bro.
Yeah, I know you are. Stop doing that. Okay?
versatile.
Because now you've got me thinking it. They're gonna put Jota on there.
Let's
put it into
Put
the
Jota in the
atmosphere.
central. Yeah, it's
He came
ridiculous.
for he came for Elanga. We reversed it.
You see what you did, yeah?
Reverse
You
that.
see what you're doing? Jota in the centre right there to be in the striker
keeping it
role.
honest, bro.
Diaz on the left and then
And
Saka
then
on the
Saka
right.
on the right.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm
Yeah,
being honest.
because-
I'm being
That's
honest.
Because Firmino,
He's not leaving.
He's
not even.
Firmino,
I like it,
Salah,
I like it,
Mane,
I
they're
like
turning
it.
30 soon.
Yeah.
They need to
Them man
phase out.
they're eventually
they need
gonna.
to phase out.
That's
But
why
that's
Elanga's
why
gonna
I'm saying. I didn't say Saka's going to go. I said if he does, that's the only team I can see him going to.
Yeah, man, he's going abroad. If he's going anywhere, he's going abroad.
Nah,
All I know,
No
you
way.
guys,
Yeah,
you guys ain't gonna be able to keep him because his ambition. Well, hopefully,
You
I like
don't
to
know
believe his
about that.
ambition
And your waist
is-
structure won't allow
You don't know about our club and dungeons.
unless is on this whole thing of, do you know what?
I love it.
We can do this.
Yeah.
But unless that's man's attitude,
As long
he's
as
not gonna
going with
stay, bro.
Lacazette, he's not
Yeah, but
thinking
money
that.
talks as well, man.
Money talks,
man.
Because he's probably gonna think
He's gonna get the money.
Because you have to think about this project that we don't really know what we're going about.
Now, I can see it. I can
He's,
see the project.
he's probably thinking, do you know what? Us man are young. We're doing all right. Let's stick it out and be great. You never know.
But you still want to get paid for it.
Listen.
He's
No,
going
100%.
to be.
But I
If
reckon
I'm gonna be an integral member
Jerry,
of your
I-
squad,
Jerry,
give me that integral
Jerry,
wage.
I'm gonna keep it.
going
I'm gonna
to.
keep it G with you. I strongly believe Arsenal are gonna give him what he wants.
Exactly.
You better. You'll
We
be stupid
will.
not
He
to.
won't.
You'll be
Exactly.
stupid not
If-
to.
if- because he knows what
we
his
don't know,
mates are
but we
on.
don't know. We don't
He
know.
knows, he
He
knows
goes
what his
to
age
England
mates.
and
He knows what his age mates are seeing. He knows.
When he's checking his account and he's checking their account, they're
I'll be
saying,
real.
bruv,
As long as
they
he's,
can't even go to the same club.
I'll be honest with you.
They can't buy the same balls.
as long as he's reasonable.
Hassan Adoy's table and his
In
table
what
are
is-
different. They're actually different. I'm sorry. It's mad. It's actually mad. Now,
What do you think he's gonna ask for? Honestly,
give this guy
150.
120. At least
at
120.
least.
I reckon he's gonna ask for.
Anything less than 120
Yeah.
is cheeky of you
Yeah.
guys.
I think that's
It's
fair.
bad.
Yeah.
What's Smith Rowe on?
He's on something baby as well.
Yeah, he's
man.
on baby. He's on
He's
little
on
T.
baby.
But he's not ready yet. He's not ready
He's on
yet. He's
baby
not ready
for
to
you
demand. To
But
demand.
he's in your top goal scorer.
He's
He actually is.
And he probably plays the least amount of minutes out of all of your attackers.
That's fine.
More time he comes
That's
on, he
great
scores.
tactical football from the man that you love the most. That's okay.
That's good-
Doesn't mean he
that's
should
good
get big
manager,
money. Emil
That's a good
Smith Rowe,
manager.
I've got time for him to leave.
Oh?
Yeah. When we do what we got to do in the next couple more years, I'm ready for him to go.
Wait.
You see,
know you don't- you don't-
you're starting to talk like the Arsenal fans that I don't like talking to,
Do
bro.
you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm gonna. That's why I do
outlandish.
this. That's why I do this. So I say it because I know what I mean by it. I don't believe much of him in the next 3-4 years time. I don't. And I've got the time.
I hope he shocks you, bro.
I want him to.
Yeah.
That's my point. I want him to. I'm here for it. But if he doesn't, remember, you all owe me written apologies.
I'm not
Written-
writing
got-
nothing.
you got-
What?
I'm not writing nothing.
Either you're gonna
What
write
I'm
me an
saying
apology
is-
or you're gonna make me a song.
This guy.
I'm not doing either.
You got
Why?
Wilshire PTSD. You got PTSD from Wilshire.
Hold on. Okay, firstly, Mr. Exclusive, let's talk to you, okay? Enter my office. Firstly, you're correct. I'm not here to argue with anybody, okay? I'm here to delegate. I'm here to understand what's being said. Let me tell you, you're right, okay? What happened with Wilshire and our club and many other
then,
youngsters?
you don't trust no youngsters.
No, you don't get it. No,
I'm not gonna lie. I've got more faith in the youngsters than the senior man.
which is fine because respectfully,
Yeah, you youngsters are
and
doing
that's
this.
partially what he was saying. Like, if the young boys are doing their thing, you can't
Especially
say
for me,
nothing.
especially Saka, Smith Rowe, Odegaard. I've got big faith in them.
Big
three,
faith.
bro.
I've
Can't
got
lie to
time.
you.
I've got the time, but I
like
know with my brain as
Even-
it still works now.
Even what's his
I'm
face
ready
as
for
well,
them to
you
go
know,
and
even
release
though I
him.
wasn't sold completely.
Who?
But you see, Gabriel, White, Tomiyasu, Ramsdale, like
I know.
I've got big faith in all
I
of
know.
them,
It's
bro.
a good foundation.
All of them.
Good, and
It's a
that's
good
why I
foundation.
said you
Like-
guys
But
trust
that's
that
why I want us to
process.
sort out the right back
That's what I'm saying.
position.
But like, looking at how things have been, so I'm not gonna lie. To begin with, I was thinking, I don't know what this Arteta brother's doing, but like now it's somewhat making sense. Do you know what I mean?
Now
It's starting
this
to make
summer,
a bit
you
of
just need
sense.
to go and
Yeah,
get some
striker
attackers,
and just-
and that's
Like
it.
you
Your
see,
team will be a
the
solid team.
summer window. If that
It's
one doesn't
gold.
make sense, then
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
then-
like, okay, what's happening here?
Yeah.
Well, I can even see him. He's clearing out all the dead weight slowly.
Which is so nice to see.
So
It's so
He
nice.
has to free up that wage bill
Yeah,
because I don't know who they want to bring in, but you freed up that wage bill because
somebody.
you want to bring in some giants. We need it, please.
Yeah.
We need it.
That's why I'm confident in the whole certain man like Saka getting their contracts when it comes down to it. But I'm still not a fan of the Lele and Delele because it shouldn't be such an issue. It shouldn't, in my opinion.
It probably isn't. I feel like sometimes these clubs play up for the press as well.
Yeah, so like
They
remember
probably
when
just
we,
let's give them something to
remember
talk
when we
about.
announced the Xhaka thing and even Ozil, bro, these things are done. Them things
Even the
done.
Aubameyang thing at the time,
Yeah,
I'm sure it was
done.
fine.
Probably done,
but
but
they
they
just
longed it out.
Let's play
Yeah,
up to
that's
it.
teased
innit?
them.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Give us some
we
press
are
and that.
Market FC. We make sure that people love what they see before they get to see it. So you can talk.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Saka deal was done.
Done. Yeah.
I wouldn't
be
be surprised. But this is why I said I'm
No.
confident. I'm absolutely confident that shit is secured. But you know what else is secured? Which I think, if I had, I'd hold it here, play the violin for this moment. But a certain man who tried to look after a team that is, and I really hope my geographical knowledge is correct, a team based in Yorkshire.
Are
Yeah,
you talking
yes.
about my man that just got the...
Oh, you know when
Yeah, it's Yorkshire.
Big J, just for the people, quick personal question: what size are your feet?
14.
See when people get the size 14, yeah. When you get the size 14,
He also got the size.
yeah? When you just get that big boot, them. Yeah, I ain't talking Kane or Undertaker, but best believe that when they told you pack up your things and go, because we're done with you, I'm not sorry to say bye to you because it was the inevitable. It was going to happen.
I
Results
think a lot of
matter.
people saw it coming.
A lot of
You
people
think
saw
he
it.
deserved it?
But let me say something.
I don't think he deserved
didn't
it.
deserve it.
I
don't
think
think
so.
he deserved it. Nah.
I
feel
think
like,
so.
I feel like football fans
No, do you know-
and the fans of the club sold him a dream. So I'll tell you why.
Go on.
Everyone was saying, you guys play such attractive football, you're so attacking, all of
BS.
this, that he forgot
Their
about
Yash
his
is just
defense.
wide
Their
open.
Yash was spread
wide
open,
open.
and their teeth were just getting panned. For the
We're
last
just getting panned by bare clubs. Taking tens.
Taking them. Just the last. Wait, I swear these man conceded like how many goals in the. Like,
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I'll tell you
In the
exactly.
last 6 games.
In the last
Yeah.
5 games, they conceded 20 goals.
Crazy.
In only in that
goals.
in out of 8
Even
games,
United scored 4 past them.
in out of 8
Can I
games,
just
they
say
won 2
that says a
and
lot about how
drew
you
1.
feel about your club. I'm just
Even
saying.
Tottenham scored 4 past them.
And we don't score. We don't score. Even Tottenham Hotspur, what's that? Bruv, even them man.
Don't even get me started on them, man.
Don't get me started there, man. We have to talk about them man as well.
Don't get
We
me
have to
started
talk
on them,
about
man.
them.
Listen, I don't want to get into that one yet.
Them man
yeah.
beat City, got gassed and then lost.
Do you know-
That's football, though.
And do you know what's
no,
bad?
no, that's
No.
not.
Do you
That
know-
is
no.
football.
Do you
That is
know?
football.
Do you know?
No.
But let me tell you who called it. TJ called it, bro.
Yeah, I see his
Did you see
tweet. Yeah.
When Tottenham beat City, he said Tottenham are going to lose their next game.
Swear down.
You said it.
But do you know why I say that's football? You see Burnley where they are in the table. Them man are hungry.
Yeah.
No,
Do you know, are you
for the
seeing the
point.
results they're
They're
getting?
fighting.
Yeah, Burnley are doing
They
their
are
thing.
grinding
You
it
don't want
out.
to play them right now.
No.
It's true.
No,
You get me?
you
So
don't.
that's why I said it's football.
But at the same time,
Everyone stop.
But I said, but at the same time, mid sentence, you know, mid sentence, but at the same time,
you can't quit.
You can't kill me that time, though.
What was I ever gonna say, bro?
man's forgotten.
Man said at the same time,
I know this
What were
league,
we
bro.
talking about?
See,
Oh, yeah,
when
wait,
niggas
wait,
are
wait.
fighting for relegation, you don't want to face them. Wigan
No,
days.
some of them
no
you
Wigan
do.
I'm
days.
with you.
Some of
Don't
them
wanna
you
face
You know what it is?
them.
At that
What?
point, they're going to give it everything.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're Burnley even fighting relegation. They just didn't play games. Like these men were like had that 15 games.
They're
in hand.
fighting. They're fighting.
True.
Even Everton. Everton are
Everton-
fighting. You see the match they gave City?
Yeah.
They should have drew.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
why Lampard is pissed.
It's true.
Lampard's pissed. Lampard's pissed because he doesn't understand that the league that he's just left to now managing, the league that he loves so dearly, he needs to understand why we've got so much opportunity in making the game fair with the support and technology right in front of us, and somehow still a blatant handball is not given. And in any other game, it is usually given.
They're
again,
messing up the flipping.
They're messing it up.
the interpretation of the law, they're messing it up, man.
Because they know.
So wait,
they
why
know
wasn't that
it's
one not a handball? It wasn't high. It wasn't low enough.
He slapped his arm, bro. Straight
They're messing it
there.
up, man.
I don't.
I
get
think
it.
you know
don't get
who
this
started
handball
it.
thing.
I think it was the United FA Cup thing that
Do you
started
remember
it
that?
off.
How
you know?
was that one not of handball then? Because Donny
Donny
actually controlled it with the hand and then went on to score.
Cool.
How
I
was
think
that not
since
handball?
then, yeah, the handball rule's been
It's been shaky.
Shaky.
Shaky warrior.
Shaky warrior, man.
I don't think it's shaky, but people just need to be consistent with the decisions.
It's so
Which is
inconsistent.
impossible.
So
They're
what
never
is-
gonna be
What is a
consistent.
handball now? What is it? Because
Exactly.
I'm being told
It
that
has
if
to be
it's
deliberate.
below
It has to be
your
deliberate,
shirt, the
apparently,
shirt
now.
thing, like, and it has to be deliberate.
Deliberate. If it's impeding the players, also if it's in the middle of play and it stops it,
And if your
like,
hand is not in a unnatural position,
Yeah.
or if it leads directly to a goal straight away.
which
yeah.
unnatural position is is so vague as well. Like
Exactly.
I
because
still
when I'm
remember the time
falling-
when it happened to Kimpembe.
And it's your t-shirt. So say you have
Yeah.
a baggy t-shirt. Say my t-shirt's baggy.
I
Yeah,
think this is
yeah,
what
yeah.
handball
So
has been going for
this
time.
is not handball.
Even Liverpool just
But that's
Liverpool
what's
versus-
from after your
They say
t-shirt.
it's from here down.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, from
Yeah.
after your t-shirt.
Yeah, childish. That's
For your
childish.
football
Yeah, I
top.
don't care.
That's-
I'm gonna
that's-
Is it from your top or from your elbow?
from
So
under
after
the
it.
shirt.
So see where your shirt
So
stops.
where your,
what if you're
where your
wearing long
shirt stops
sleeve?
down?
That's handball.
If you're wearing long
Man.
sleeve, what then?
Exactly. Exactly. What if you're wearing
What
long sleeve?
It used to be the shoulder down.
Yeah.
That's
If it's anything
Yeah.
from the
But
shoulder
now that
down,
they're saying that,
Yeah.
since it's the
Sleeve.
sleeve, where's my
Childish.
sleeve?
But that's why you see,
What's that with
that's
long
why
sleeve?
you see all the defenders just breaking their backs when they're.
Just these men are doing this. These men are under restraints. It's mad.
Yeah, it's tech there. That handball one is techie, man.
it shouldn't be. It should be so straightforward.
I heard something. I don't know if it's true. I heard that it's Arsene Wenger that's behind all of these rule changes in football.
Of course, it's not true.
I mean,
I've been hearing
course
that.
it's not
Yeah,
true.
he's part of it. He's
guys
part
that's
of
making
it.
the
Of
thing.
course
He's
he's
part
not
of it, but
true.
he
Of course
can't.
it's not
He
true.
can't enforce it. They have to vote for it.
Exactly.
But
So
he's
he'll
the
make
one
a
that's put it-
suggestion,
that's
but
making-
everyone
that's
else,
suggesting
everyone else
it's
has to
trash,
vote
man.
for it.
I don't even know.
Take your
I
guy,
don't even know
bruv.
what you're trying to
Tell
do.
him to get out. What
You
do
know what's
think,
funny that you're saying that? I saw an article just yesterday, aka yesterday, that Arteta is apparently trying to get Arsene back to the club.
to do what?
He needs support.
To
He
do
wants.
what, though?
He wants his presence there.
I think Arsenal will never come back.
I think
You
he
men
would.
disrespected him
I think-
so much.
I think
he-
yeah,
I think he
that
would.
He would never come back.
I think he
Yeah.
would, but
Is
not
that your
in
ex?
any.
Is that your ex boying you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she wants to come
Rip-
back.
yeah.
You're gonna take her back.
She ripped into you.
Can you just say that again and a bit louder?
It's like your ex boying you. Now she wants to come back. You're gonna
rough.
take her back.
Tune in next week on Dragon Ball Z to find out the true answer. Cause you see them ones there, you got your own answer. But no, I don't know, man. Because obviously
You hurt him. You
no,
hurt
but
him.
You
no,
hurt him. You
you
definitely
know what?
hurt
It wasn't
him.
us that hurt him.
The fans.
Yes,
No,
it was
it wasn't.
you guys.
It was
the fans.
No, 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 no,
Imagine
no, no, no,
seeing-
no. You're speaking for yourselves, not for us.
Banners, everything.
You got to
Wenger
understand.
out.
seeing it
Yeah,
as
but
a
he
third
wasn't-
party to the
he-
situation.
Yeah, exactly. And you weren't invited to that party. That's why you're able fifth party. Yeah?
Come.
Like, you see what I'm trying to say is, yeah, the man could easily say, you know what, bun this, bun that. I'm just gonna be rude about it and bun it all. The love for the club is everything. So that love for the club can only stem from one source: the fans.
Yeah,
bro.
but he's gonna love it from
Hey,
afar.
can you be trying?
Go on.
Let me
Go on.
learn.
Go on. Go on.
Like,
You're in denial, but go on.
He is.
how
Yes,
am
he
I
Wenger's
in the-
never coming back.
How?
Thank you.
I never said he was.
Go on,
I
finish.
said that he
Finish
might,
then. Finish.
based on
I
supporting
don't
him.
want to
not
kill
his
your hope,
word.
but I might have
saying
to.
is
Go
that
on.
No,
you
it's
can't-
not my
you
hope.
can't- listen.
I don't want
Listen.
him back
Listen.
to what he's
Let me
here.
tell you, at most, yeah, maybe Arteta can phone man and be like, look,
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
That's what I'm
advice.
trying to say.
Yeah, any
That's
advice.
it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it.
trying
For
to
Wenger
say.
to actually come back and be part of our football
No,
club.
because
Oh,
I don't think that's happening.
Wenger
Exactly.
can't even
I don't
come
think that's happening.
MS and watch a game anymore.
He cannot.
No, he can, he can, he can.
Let me tell you why.
Shaq, don't do that. He
Tell you why.
can, he
No,
can.
see,
Don't
let
do
me
that.
tell you
Check
why.
your fire.
See what I'm saying?
Shaq,
See what I'm
Shaq,
saying?
Shaq,
See what I'm
Shaq.
saying? That's what I'm trying to
Listen,
go.
let me tell you why, yeah.
This guy.
Listen, yeah. When we look, when did he go? When was it? 2016? What was this? 2016? Listen, before then, I didn't know such thing as like Wenger out, Oli out, all of that. They created a whole meme about the guy. It went further than just wanting the
That's
manager
nothing.
out. It was
That's
personal.
nothing.
What do you mean it's nothing?
That's nothing.
The,
Because
listen,
you're going on
the
a-
whole of football. He's
going
in
land.
football history. He's in football heritage now as the man that started that phrase. You guys did that.
You know
to
what's
him.
crazy?
You dragged him in the
It was
dirt.
in different countries. You
In
see
diff- that's what I'm
people
saying.
in America,
I don't think
Wenger
you
out.
guys turned
see
him into
people
a meme
in-
and
yeah, it
that's
was a meme.
always going
Wenger
to be
out was
there.
a meme.
Let me see how many.
From
Let me
different
see how many
countries.
people are following
That
the
was
hashtag
Wenger's
Wenger-
hurt,
Wenger out.
man.
Let me
Wenger's
see that
hurt.
right now for you guys.
Trust me.
Wenger's
Check that
hurt.
out right now. Wenger's
I'm
hurt.
hurt for him.
That's the difference. There you go. That's what I want to hear.
Do you
You're
know
hurt for him, but
you know
he's
what it
not
is?
hurt.
Yeah, I get where Jerry's coming from,
Yeah,
but
it's
then
not the case.
it goes two ways because it's like he might
at
think,
this.
you know
Wenger
what,
out.
it was the
57.4k
yeah.
posts.
He might think, do you know
Wenger
what,
out.
it was the fans, not the club.
Yeah. But
So he might look at it like that if he was to, but I still don't see him coming back.
My point in the matter is what I'm trying to say is he has so much love for the fans and so much love for football. As a man of football, he truly understands in so many ways why the fans had
People still
acted.
using the hashtag.
But again, because he knew in his own right and his own situation, this ain't no fucking reality show where at some point you can wait for the dialogue or the moment that he can speak to camera and say what's going on. You won't know the full truth of what happened in that
we
time
need
of
a
what
Wenger
happened.
doc.
Because we need something like that to really give us the explanations to what would have happened. So then it can maybe solidify and make clear that fans still to this day owe him an apology. Because there's bare fans that do. I've been apologizing. I've been saying to myself, nah, I know I mistreated, man. But there's nothing that's going to change what already happened.
A lot of fans low-key have though. Like even with Arteta there, like through a couple of rough patches, I see enough people tweeting, "Oh, Wenger, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's deeper. It's deeper. And even, like, it's actually mad saying this. And I really hope you don't get happy when I say this. It's a shock. It's a disgrace. But it's more so befounding that Mikel Arteta, in about 2.5 years, has really shown that you haven't got to do much. But what you can do can show levels of progression. Because that's all we wanted. We're in the best position
Because you
possible.
men are starving.
Yeah, but that's okay. Everyone's starving.
You think if
bar
you
Chelsea
think
and
if
Liverpool and
Arteta
City.
came after Wenger, he'll still be in the job.
No way.
That's the thing.
You men are
It's true.
starving.
It's true.
I can't lie to you. No.
It's true.
You men are
It's true.
starving.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
But then it goes both ways because then some people were like, "Oh, if they gave Emery the money he wanted, then this and
It won't-
like, do you know what I mean? But, no, I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying
I know.
these are all the things that people were saying. Oh,
They're
there's this, but that, but
No.
this, but that. But I think no matter who took the job after Wenger, they would not have the job now.
No,
That's true.
no.
That's true.
So all of it was steps to thing. But even Emery is just like, I mean, we practically pushed him out, bro.
Yeah,
Do
man,
you know what I mean?
I'm glad.
He even became a meme
But
too.
you memed him as well. Good evening. Like, nah, you went,
But
that's
I think
not bad.
yeah,
like.
it's,
That's what I was trying to tell you. That's what I was trying to tell you. Them man are toxic, bro.
I think
King of
not only that as well,
marketable.
with that as well, it's like
media.
a lot of the celebrities that are Arsenal fans as well. You had people like Piers Morgan, man.
Oh, God.
Man screaming Wenger out. So it's just like this thing's.
But
going
then he wants to have an
further.
interview with him.
Yeah, he's a donut, bro.
Flipping joke, man. Have some respect for donuts.
But it's just things like that. So man's probably thinking, wow, like this thing's on a major scale. Because like United fans that are like of some sort of status, no one went really screaming Ollie out like
Yeah,
that.
they don't
Man were expressing their opinions,
Yeah,
but they
no
weren't
one actually
screaming Ollie out.
screaming,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
the Wenger out thing went far. I'm not gonna lie, it went far.
Lads,
I think the difference in the United thing in comparison to our thing was the United men were being very, how do I say it without disrespecting you pussies? They were being very like subtle in their tears because they were saying Ollie out, but the way they wanted it to be Ollie out was like one more. Okay, one more. And then the one more became like 15 times over, and it's like, nah, like, now when I retract my
We
steps,
wanted him to succeed.
I realized I couldn't take it anymore. But in speaking in their words, but like you said, you did deep down wanted that success because he had tried. He took you better places than you ever been compared to any other manager after Fergie. He did try. It's just now it's apparently noticeable that there may be this noticeable curse that you may have, which I just don't agree. I just think this is the best time for United to really show that you're United, you know. I think that you guys look amazing. I think you guys are in the best position possible.
Can I just say Chins is trolling right now? I'm
Can
just
you
saying.
not do that? Can you not do that? Can you not speak to the fans in such a Barry White way, okay?
Nah, Chins, you're trolling,
I'm
bro.
not trolling. I'm actually not. I'm not a top
You're
troll.
actually trolling.
I'm not.
mad.
You are the top troll.
I don't troll.
Huh?
I don't troll.
What? Their heads are loose right now.
I'll just say it straight. What I want to say, you troll. You're
I'm not trolling. I don't tease. I don't do foreplay. Okay, I don't do
Rough
none of that.
Rider.
I don't. I'm not even. Nah. I'm not. See, how dare you try to question me about why I said, "Yo, talk about Rough Rider"? How can you?
What? Now Shegs is gonna get the slimy comment now.
He's a sick man. Like no, but like, honestly, I think all jokes aside, yeah, because that's what I love to do. I love to compare our clubs solely because right now we're in a difficult and a similar position because you man, as well as us, need every point possible. But we don't actually want the 1 point. We want all three in every game that we go into. And now, as we exit the end of February, we got only 3 more months or so left of football, which approximately we will have about, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, we've got about 12, 13 games left. If that.
Yeah.
If that. And I'm going to be so honest with you when I say it. I'm still not confident about top 4 for any of us. But it's so up for grabs that I don't like it because I don't know if it's the bunda or the breast that I'm grabbing, but I want it. I absolutely want it. I do. Like that top 4 right now, I want it.
It's so open, but like, for Arsenal, we're the only ones that can ruin it at this point.
Yeah, it's in your control.
Yeah,
but you know it's ours to lose right now.
You know what's mad when you say that? Because the neutrals agree. You like yourself because your head's screwed on. You say, you know what's mad for me? You know the only team or teams that I feel is doing it to themselves is West Ham and United. And even now, considering Chelsea as well, Chelsea can't drop any points.
Yeah,
they can't drop any points, not at all. But the likes of West Ham and United, for me personally, I just think they are the ones who really and truly could just shut everyone up. If they just woke up and smoked their coffee and just like done the dance and just killed it off. But this is like, it's football. You're going to win some and lose some. And for us, God knows why, because I'm not gassed. I'm just going to declare it now with a smile on my face. We're getting the points. The big points that we need. And that's all that matters.
I think with Chelsea, even though I don't want to say the Prem's not important to them, but I really
because they're not winning the league.
They want that Champions League again so bad. And it's almost like all their attention is there.
I don't blame them though. I don't blame them to potentially get the third Champions League. Why not? Why not?
That's mad. You know?
The thing is, I know the league's out of reach for them, but like it's almost like they're not even thinking about the Premier League.
No, I don't think they are.
Like
I'm honest.
They're so hung up on that Champions League and getting it again. It's like
even the way they play in the Champions League.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's different. The energy is just.
Do you know what else has been incredible? Even though, like, you know, none of these other teams is really hitting them regions. The way Liverpool have closed the gap.
Oh!
I swear I was saying it. You man was saying it was done. I swear I was saying it.
I'm not gonna lie.
You man was saying it's done.
I didn't.
What's it now? 3 points.
No, it's
3
points.
6.
But they have to.
Oh yeah, 6 now because they beat them.
It's against Arsenal. And I trust you guys. I trust you guys. What's the point?
The game against Arsenal.
Can you say that statement one more time for the listeners?
Game has against
No, before that.
Where is it? Where is it?
You trust us
Where is it?
against Liverpool.
I said what?
Where is it?
I'm not sure.
Anfield.
I think it's
Anfield.
And I'm scared.
But
you see that one? I'll take a draw.
Yeah.
My
I'm
bro,
not even hoping for the win. I'll take a draw.
Calm.
I swear to you.
because you know when it's a team
take
that
a
you've
draw.
been playing season after season. Since
Yeah.
Klopp's coming in the Premier League, we're not beating them.
It's mad. I'll take a draw.
is it?
Nah, I think it's at Emirates, you know.
Not beating them.
Most of the
Jerry, even there,
I think it's at Emirates.
We're not beating
Jerry,
them.
I will
Yeah, I
still take a
think it
draw.
might be.
I'll still take a draw. If it's Emirates, I'll still take the
We're
draw.
not beating them. And I want to win.
Unless
Yeah.
but we even lost that game. I can't even say anything.
What's that?
I was gonna say if we can
Emirates.
run
Emirates.
if we can run them
I feel like
ragged
you
the
guys
way we
can
done
do it,
City,
you know?
I
that
think you
game.
can win.
I actually feel like
Then
you guys
maybe
can.
we
I'm
can.
not chatting. I actually
No,
feel like you guys.
You see my thing with Arsenal.
It's crazy.
There's never been a doubt in every game we play. I know we can win. Whether we will win,
It's
the
until
question.
the day.
Yeah.
It's
always
the
the
day.
thing.
Because you see when I
always down to the day.
You see when I do the calculations when the game is when the game's happening and today's day, to be exact, there is approximately.
Who's my man?
I don't want to know.
What?
I don't, please.
Must.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't
Let me
want to
just do
know.
some-
Go on, do that research. We'll talk about it. I'm saying, yeah, from my geographical Caledonian research.
My brother, you just threw bear grab.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Can we card that?
No.
Is that even
Hey,
legit?
I might have to cop some yellow and red cards for the show.
Yeah, please.
That's
cards.
giving
Bring
it.
his cards.
But
Bring his cards.
I-
guys.
I don't know what you just said, bro.
You're gonna know because I'm gonna land. So, what I'm trying to say for the equilibrium of the people, okay?
What?
No.
He's weighing it. Yes, he's
People!
weighing it. You're weighing it
I
now.
have activated my troll self now, okay? Okay, back to reality.
Jerry, we need them cards, bro.
Okay,
Listen,
so
16 days from today is against Liverpool, and I promise you, I've prayed and I'm saying this on camera. If we beat Liverpool, I will give away something.
What?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
giving away.
To who?
To who?
To the viewer?
To a listener? To a
Yeah,
viewer?
like what?
What?
What are you giving away?
It's up to you.
Signed Ronaldinho t-shirt.
It's up to you.
That's what
Whatever
they
you want, I'll check if I've got it.
Signed Ronaldinho t-shirt.
Yeah, I'll get that.
From
You know him?
Huh?
You know him?
Somewhere.
You know? You know?
Do I know him? What are you talking about? You forgetting I am sometimes Nigerian, more time Brazilian.
I haven't heard that.
You never.
heard
That's what I'm
that
saying.
one.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
heard that one.
Come on, man. I was born in Rio.
But quickly, I did some research on this.
This Jess fella.
Jesse Marsh, the new appointed
It sounds familiar. His
Leeds
name
manager.
sounds familiar.
What is the previous?
So the
club
first
he was
thing,
managing?
he's American.
Oh, he's
American.
He's gonna make them run. They're gonna run.
Yeah.
the MLS man are coming through now.
They're
Oh,
coming
hold
through.
on.
And apparently he's managed all the
Columbus.
Red Bull
That's
clubs.
it. And he got
so
sacked.
New York
Didn't he
Red
get
Bulls,
sacked?
Red Bull Salzburg, and RB Leipzig.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
RB
So
Leipzig
all the
sacked
Red
him.
Bulls.
I'm trying to think. He managed Thierry Henry. Oh no,
He
no.
might have,
No,
you know,
he wouldn't have.
at the New York
Wait.
Red Bulls.
Right.
When was Henry there? Because he was managing him. He was
12
managing.
times, I think.
Nah, he
Oh,
wasn't
it's
there.
after. It's much after that then. Jesse Marsh, yeah. Okay.
And he's under 50,
He's
which is good.
Okay. Hold on.
'Cause I'm starting to question.
He's actually played.
He's played. Yeah, he's played as
He's
well.
made a cap for
But I
them.
mean, it wasn't MLS, and
That's what I
this
wanted
was
to know.
before
Hold on, so look-
2010.
So the last
you
club,
can scrap that.
the last club he was
Okay.
involved in. He was
The
at
way
Leipzig.
they used to call penalties PKs, and what they used to do for penalties,
God.
it's different.
What they used to do for penalties was fun.
Funny.
I'm here for him. Do you know what? I reckon I'm doing an early prediction for him right now. He's 100%. I'm doing it. Yeah, for the people, for the fans. I think Jesse Marsh will last for just under 2 years.
Wow.
Just under.
Are Leeds getting relegated this season?
No, they're absolutely not.
I don't think they will.
Actually, everyone else, who do you guys think is getting relegated this
I
season?
don't know. boy.
Norwich,
Watford.
Norwich, Watford, and Burnley.
Watford, and I hope, mashallah, Burnley.
What do you mean? We love Burnley, don't we?
This is why you're a dickhead.
We love Burnley.
This is why you're a scum of the
love
You
earth.
just asked me my predictions. It's
Yeah.
not that, it's not that I don't like them.
yeah,
It's just I think Burnley, Norwich, Watford are going.
I hope Burnley rot. I need them
Wow.
to go
And do you
back
know
to the
what?
Championship and run
If we
away.
can,
Go away.
They won't
if we
come
can
back,
run it
man.
back,
They won't come back 'cause it's
if we can somehow run it back to the episode, I think when the season started, because we did
Oh
ask,
yeah.
we did.
and everyone had their predictions at the time, but I can't remember what everyone said.
I don't
I'm
either.
gonna have to find that.
Please
I'm
do.
gonna have to find that.
Because I think even then, I think I said Norwich, but I don't know who else I
I'm
said.
pretty sure you did.
I can't remember the other two teams I said, but I said Norwich.
I know who I wanted. At the
Man said-
time, I
man
wanted
said who I wanted.
Everton and Newcastle to go down, but now that's changed. Things have changed.
Yeah, Newcastle.
New managers. Newcastle might finish top 4.
Nah.
Shags.
Nah.
And you see when I tell
That's a red card. That is a red card.
I'm trying to say.
how can you say that and just snigger like he's Muttley, bro?
Listen,
That is terrible from you.
He couldn't even keep a straight
I
face.
swear,
No.
that was
obviously that's
horrible.
exaggeration, but I mean,
Hey, I'm going on
they're
Amazon. I'm ordering
Where
it.
they at?
Newcastle.
Newcastle, I
they-
think they're
They're 14th now.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
They
say
can finish
15.
top.
They
They
were-
can finish top half of the table.
They were on the front line
done well,
before.
you know.
man.
Down,
They have done well.
down they was.
That-
And do you know what doesn't make sense for
Wait,
me?
where's Brentford?
They're just after. They're
Below.
15th.
They're below, yeah.
Brentford are going to stay up. They'll stay up.
I think Brentford might go down.
No, I think they'll
I
stay
think they're
up.
going to struggle. I think
Nah,
they're
I
really
want
going to
Leeds to
Do you know
struggle.
what?
down, actually.
They might go down. I don't see Brentford leaving this season.
Nah, I do.
They're
I
gonna
think
stay
it's
up.
going to be between them and Burnley.
I think they'll stay up.
I think it's going to be between them and Burnley. But what I was going to say before
Burnley are creeping up.
I lose focus, 'cause I need to say this on our pod. I need to get it off my chest. I do. Can we please please have a red card for Joelinton in midfield, please?
Nah.
A red card.
Why?
Yeah.
Wait.
Exactly.
He's been their best player.
That's
Why give him a red card?
outrageous
Why
for
give him a
me.
red card then?
That's outrageous for me. At the time, they were signing a top striker.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Then
yeah.
they signed
happens,
other
though.
That is
strikers.
a joke.
Yeah.
And then they said, you know
That's a red
what?
card. That's an offense.
You know he's
That's a
only
red
been
card.
there for 2-3
But
years.
how old is he?
26, 27.
No, he can't be.
Go and check right now, and I tell you now, when you give me the answer, I want my
But
apology
do you know?
right now.
He was.
Go
Like,
and
in the last
check.
10 years,
Before you
yeah?
digress, go and check.
Alright, cool.
You can talk, but I don't want you to forget, okay? Because I just want my apology.
He's a better midfielder than he's a striker.
This guy's younger.
Yeah, but
than
that's.
me.
You get it?
Joelinton is 25.
Look at that.
25.
Look at that.
This guy is. That's a lie.
Excuse me. To the mic, please.
He's
Say
25.
sorry. Thank you.
He's the same year group. Anyway.
Yeah, just say sorry. Just say sorry.
I'm not even saying sorry. Let me tell you why I'm not saying sorry. Let me tell you. Who would have thought that this guy was 25?
I tried to say it. I knew he was youngish.
25.
I bet he's turning 26 this year.
But this guy went from being one of the worst Premier League signings ever, to now being.
He's rejuvenated in
guy.
midfield.
Yeah.
And it's
Same thing for another worst signing. I'm sorry, we'll go back to Joelinton. But
Oh God.
Seb Haller was a rubbish signing, and this guy
Now
is
he's doing bits and
doing bits. What is up? What's going on?
this is where you actually just
So-
flopped.
so
You
man just
flopped
fit
there.
different systems,
You
bro.
flopped it, yeah.
What? How did I flop?
Because West Ham didn't need that guy. That wasn't the striker they should have
But-
gone for.
Why not?
Because again, there's a different risk skill when you
West Ham
go.
should go for any striker.
There's no-
Antonio is their striker.
Okay, but he came. Remember, he was actually a forward at all times. Then he was a top performing player as a fullback. And then when they realised, actually no, let's actually play you in an actual.
That's a red
Man's
card.
doing the
That makes
opposite
sense. That's a
of.
red
Man's doing the opposite of Joe Linton.
That's a red card.
Yeah, but at the end
That's
of
a
the day,
red card.
at the end of the day, football's football, innit? And if you've got to work with what you've got to work, it is what it is. And since he's been
I
playing
agree.
as their forward,
So
who's
just
taking the
make it
number
as
9?
a keeper,
No.
and then in training sessions start just doing bits.
Yeah.
Then maybe
Guess
they'll
that's
start
sometimes-
playing me striker.
Striker.
Guess that does sometimes, in my opinion.
Kids,
Like,
you hear that? Listen, if you don't,
Just be
You don't have to
versatile.
be a striker.
just be versatile.
Just get into the team. That's
Yeah,
what's
man.
important, and then work into the position.
Work hard, show good attitude, be on time, and the coaches will like you still. And then, well, I'm gonna leave it as just the final point of the matter because we did mention the team, and unfortunately, but fortunately, they have won a competition this season so far already. I thought to bring it up a little bit because a lot of people were entertained. I purposely didn't watch the game. I was purposely busy because I just didn't want to deal with it because I personally thought that Chelsea was gonna win. To be honest with you,
thought so as well.
I really thought Chelsea.
I
was gonna
thought
win.
they were actually going to win.
I don't know why though. It was my
I don't
belly.
know why. I don't know why.
I just felt like my belly was telling me it's gonna be blue for some reason. But thankfully, Liverpool, well done. Carabao Cup because of the I'm not gonna call it by its actual name. Carabao Cup. Okay. 0-0 in 90 minutes.
Entertaining. them.
Goes to extra time.
I'm not gonna lie.
And
I
then
didn't watch
penalties.
the game, but I heard the 90 minutes.
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
It was a good. It was a
Yeah.
good one. It
How
was.
many
It was
did
actually a
Salah
good
goals?
one. Like 3.
Yeah.
Mad.
Chelsea had like 2, or was it 3?
Yeah, I heard it was.
And then
It was
even-
3. It might have been because Havertz scored twice that was disallowed, and then
Coutinho,
Lukaku as well, so
disallowed.
3, and then Liverpool had one as well disallowed.
Yeah.
It was a mad match. I'm not gonna lie.
and then to even look at the penalties, 21 penalties taken, 1
Yeah.
missed. And
nuts.
it's unfortunate how the miss occurred. I'm grateful to the Lord that I saw the miss. And
You know that wasn't even the worst thing about the match. I'll tell you what the worst thing about the match was Thiago crying about getting injured and not playing the match. Somebody didn't tell him that this is only Carabao
cares
Cup
about
and
this
nobody
cup.
cares about
Yeah,
it.
man.
This guy was
Oh,
balling
balling.
like this is World Cup final.
yeah, no, but no,
Nah, that's the L.
No,
That's the L. I don't care.
No, you need
I
to.
don't care.
That's wrong.
Someone should
But
have
you're
told you
gonna
that's
cry
wrong.
if you miss Carabao Cup.
Do you know what? You know what I mean?
Wait,
Allison was
wait.
chilling, you know.
The
Wait,
final.
wait.
What final is
Allison
it?
was
wait,
in, bro.
wait,
like that.
Wait,
question,
let me
wait,
see what
question,
Jizz is gonna say. Let me see
wait,
what Jizz is gonna say.
question. Did Thiago sign this summer? The summer just gone.
The year before.
Was
Wait,
the year before?
this is his second season, isn't it?
This is the second season.
Nobody told him
And
this
what
was
did
Carabao.
what did Liverpool win last year?
Nothing.
So that's theoretically thinking that's Thiago's first cup final for Liverpool.
Okay, yeah.
and he missed it.
It's not enough to
But
bother. I'm sorry.
No,
Wait, and if you see the way he was crying, you will understand. It wasn't like I'm not playing.
Yeah,
It was
but-
he was bawling. And you know when these man lose the World Cup final.
You're forgetting them man are abroad. Them man, he's got Spanish and Brazilian. Like,
Chins.
come on, we've seen Neymar do it, we've seen Ronaldo do it.
No, but they
Chins.
do it in matches that
Yeah,
make
so-
sense.
Yeah,
Let me explain
Come
Come
something.
on, man.
Let me
Neymar
explain
will
something.
cry
Let me explain
for what's
Let me
the.
explain something. Yeah.
This is not FA Cup.
Let
If
me
it was
explain
FA Cup,
something.
then I'll hear it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
the prize fund is.
I'm not saying don't be upset. I'm not saying don't be pissed off.
Yeah.
Let me even check.
But for water to be leaving your eyes over the Carabao Cup.
That's what I'm
no,
saying.
No.
Nah, but you see,
No.
you know what you lot are showing me.
No.
You know, I'm gonna say this, okay?
That is a
I'm gonna say
L.
this,
That's
and
a
one
L.
Barry at home is gonna be happy. And I'm gonna say this,
Go on.
okay? You know what you guys are showing me? You're showing me your hood, urban, cultural intentions here. You don't give a damn about the certain man them out here. You don't care about the man them that really care about
what I said,
situation.
FA Cup-
Care about
FA
what?
Cup is different. If
He
it was
don't
FA
know.
Cup,
He
I'll
don't
hear it.
know.
If it was FA
He
Cup,
don't
but
know.
Carabao.
Think about what you're saying.
Someone should have
He
told him.
don't know. Who's gonna tell him?
Oh my days!
What?
Do you know what the prize?
Is it less than a mil?
The prize money is
100,000.
I was just gonna say.
Oh my days!
I
I'm
was
gonna
just gonna say.
smash something.
Let me tell you something. Carabao. What does the winner get? Does it get you a spot for another competition?
prize money?
No, the prize money is like 100 bags, bro.
That's small.
Hold on.
Carabao prize money has always been rubbish.
Wait, hold on.
100,000. I thought I was even gonna say a million.
No, wait.
The prize money.
The prize money for
It pays
winning that
one man's
competition.
wage. It pays one man's wage for the week.
For the week.
Are you
For the week. Runner-ups
Are you trying
get
to tell me?
50K.
Are you trying to tell me that basically that's not per person?
No,
It's 120.
That is
It's
what
100
the
bags
winners
plus
win.
for the club, not per person, for the club.
You know that 100 bags won't even do anything for even a team in League 2. Maybe
It's just
conference and
enough.
below.
Yeah.
Can you see why managers don't care about that competition now? Clubs don't care. That's why they filled the
true.
teams that they filled.
It's true.
Look,
at the
look
size of the
think
trophy.
about it. No, Chins, think about it.
Look at that trophy.
Over the
That's not
years,
true. I'd rather have
every
Grealish
time
short.
it came to Carabao or Carling Cup or whatever it used to be called at the time, look at the players that
true.
Wenger would put on the pitch.
It's
every
true.
year. He never cared.
The young boys.
He never cared. He thought, cool, you man hold that one.
Even this is the first time Klopp's even really cared.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
this time,
it is, it
the only
is,
reason
it is.
everyone cared this time was because the 4 clubs that ended up in the semi-finals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was
yeah,
four big clubs. So
That's
at this point, it's just more of a,
Bragging.
it's more for bragging rights than anything. No one cares about the 100 bags, bro.
I definitely would have taken it regardless of the
100
prize money.
bags,
I would have
man.
taken it.
Nah,
I would have
that's
taken that
sick.
competition. But
Nah.
to address,
It just got to a point where it was a bragging because who was in the semis?
I said
Obviously City,
City, and think who did
Liverpool,
play? Was it Spurs?
Chelsea, and who was the last one?
Was it Arsenal?
no.
No, I think it was Spurs.
I think it was Spurs.
Yeah.
So it's 4 big names in the semi-final. So at that point, it's a bragging rights thing and nothing else, bro. Nothing else.
Back pages, I'm gonna have to give you a public apology. I tried to give a shit about something that we don't give a shit about. I tried to save Thiago's balls, but his balls shouldn't be balling. You get it? And Thiago, I ain't gonna lie,
Give him the red card, man.
you showing yourself up, okay? You deserve a red card.
Unless he was crying because of the injury. That's the only way.
Yeah, if he was in agony,
When
then I hear
did
that.
he get injured in that game?
in the
Yeah,
warm-up.
in the warm-up.
In the warm-up?
Yeah.
And you're crying? My brother,
But
come
I
on.
think that's
it
so
was
silly as well,
balling,
man.
crying. It was serious crying.
Like, be upset, be pissed off, but to be crying like,
Crying.
oh man,
I was thinking,
like
bro.
you're missing something huge.
Bruv.
See, you know what? I'm gonna say this now again, and if you fight me today, it's okay. I'll wake up tomorrow.
Go on,
Not everyone on this earth has chest like you, you know.
that's it then.
Thiago is not gonna know what a man like yourself is like. Doing
In
good
fact,
business.
give them the record. You guys
You guys deserve a red as well.
man.
That is terrible.
Like, can I be honest
like an
with you?
AFCON referee.
can. You're
You see-
always honest.
I'll be
red
real,
today.
you see with that one, yeah, I feel like they're moving like UEFA with that one. Like, let me tell you how I feel like they're moving like UEFA with that one. They're probably chopping money off that competition.
No, do you know what they tried to
TV
say?
and all
To help
that
the lower leagues. That's what they tried to say.
But there's never been a proper lower league team in the semi-final.
I swear,
How
City won
far-
it for like the last 7 years.
Okay, here's
something
my
like that.
The lower league teams, how far do they get?
I need to actually see the
Because
because I don't
not
think
only that, if it's for the lower
They
leagues,
never really make it to the semis.
this brings me to my next question. If it's for the lower leagues,
Why did they have some of it?
if the prize money for the final is 100 bags, what are they getting?
Trust.
What's the money for all the other
Trust.
games?
Trust.
What's the point?
Trust.
Yeah, but see that they
That's
like
true.
the TV revenue as well.
Nah.
They like all of that other extra.
Nah, that's
stuff.
still not gonna be much.
The
then.
publicity.
That's still not gonna
I'll
be
be-
scouting.
I'll be real. I think the Carabao Cup makes more. I think it makes money, but
Not
EFL are
enough
just.
to keep it
You know
running.
what? Now I remember what its purpose is for. Remember, the Carabao Cup isn't actually a league cup because it is obviously in paper, but you know what it's meant to actually be.
What?
Remember, it's charity cup. It's the cup for sponsors. So that essentially, to my knowledge, could be where the money's really coming from. The cup might not necessarily exist if they don't have the sponsor behind it.
So the cup is basically advert for the sponsor.
Yeah, think about it as well. We've had Worthington, we've had Carling, we've had Carabao, and I'm sure plus more, my bro. Like Carabao's not gonna be.
Coca-Cola.
There's gonna be.
I even think Carabao's probably the first one that hasn't been an alcoholic beverage, bruv.
Exactly, exactly.
But even then, it's an energy drink. I've never heard someone say, yeah, let me get a can of Carabao, bruv.
Yeah, it's true.
Nah.
I never knew Carabao existed until they changed the sponsor for this competition. Until this day, I refuse to understand why they tried to force it. Because I would have said, maybe the Football League Boost Cup or something along the lines. Because then I understand your sponsorship with Boost is still the League Cup. Like, make it make sense. Carabao, I know it's not a single soul has really been buying Carabao.
Have you got tasted Carabao?
It worked. We know it now.
No, but the thing is, we know what it is. Have you drunk it?
I would drink it.
I know it
Have you
is.
drunk it?
No.
Me, I haven't drunk.
I refuse.
None of us don't even know what. do you know what I mean?
Someone out there is drinking it.
If you're drinking Carabao right now, don't leave a
Give you guys
comment.
a review.
Don't leave a comment. Okay.
You say don't leave a
Don't
comment.
leave a comment.
That's crazy.
If you're drinking Carabao right now, just sip it in silence because I know it's not nice. Trust me.